Global Bank of the Year Award 2018. This is the big one of the night, and it goes to DBS Bank.
Nobody does.
Stewart Boyd, Country Head Managing Director of DBS Bank, welcome back on stage.
Good evening, honoured guests. We are honoured and humbled to accept this award, and indeed the other awards, and thank the Banker magazine for recognising us. As the first Asian bank operating from our headquarters in Singapore to receive this award, we are especially proud. The last few years have been a watershed for DBS in many ways. We have started to see higher return on equity coming through. ROEs have risen from historic 11.5% levels to 12.5% in first half 2018, driven by newly developed franchises like wealth and cash management, as well as being helped by credit and interest rate cycles. We have indicated that 13% ROE is achievable, which would place us in the top decile of developed market banks. We're also top of the class for customer and employee satisfaction. In 2017, we were recognized for having, in the last decade, the best-in-class service for our sector by Singapore Management Institute of Excellence. Our employee satisfaction scores are ranked in the top quartile by Aon Hewitt, who also recognized us as Asia Pacific's best regional employer over the past 3 years. Our efforts with our digital transformation are increasingly gaining global recognition. We started this process in 2014, early compared to many of our peers, and we have made huge progress. Today, DBS has one of the most comprehensive digital transformation programs for a bank, encompassing being digital to the core, journey thinking, culture change, and a measurement methodology that is able to quantify the impact of our digital transformation on our bottom line. Taken together, we are now seen as one of the leaders in digital transformation, not just in Asia, but globally. We've increasingly recognized that customers want a new kind of banking that is embedded in their everyday lives, one which is simple and hassle-free, so they have more time to spend on people or things they care about. Our new brand positioning, Live More, Bank Less, launched in May 2018, marks our commitment to enabling customers to bank the way they live. Looking forward, we believe some of the biggest fintech banking trends will be around data, artificial intelligence, machine learning, natural language processing, blockchain technology, and ecosystem partnerships. DBS is actively involved in all of these areas and will continue to be so. Take one example, economic partnerships. Banks have traditionally operated as pipeline companies working directly with customers. Banks will need to make the shift to platform companies and learn to work through partners. To this end, we have in the last year launched marketplaces on our website, selling cars, property, and electricity. Sustainability is also a large part of our agenda, providing responsible banking, creating social impact by giving back to the community, as well as doing our part for the environment and combating climate change. None of this would have been possible without the sterling efforts and commitment and dedication of our team of 26,000 plus colleagues who have all embraced our startup culture and delivered against our objectives. Thank you very much.
DBS is our Global Bank of the Year. I'm with Stewart Boyd, Country Head UK and Europe. Stewart, congratulations. It's fantastic to win the Bankers Bank of the Year award. Give us a bit of a reaction to how the news translated back in the bank.
Well, thank you very much, Brian, and thank you for the award. As you can imagine, there was huge excitement about this award for DBS. We believe it's validated our agenda and our strategy moving forward. Of course, none of this would have been possible without the support of the 26,000 people that we employ working towards this great agenda of ours.
And one of the key driving forces in DBS has been this focus on technology, hasn't it? And it's really embraced technology and pushed the bank, as a valid competitor, not just against banks, but also against fintechs.
Where technology is hugely important to our core business strategy and operations. We started our digital transformation program in 2014, ahead of many of our peers. And what we've found is we've ended up with a digital platform that is frankly ahead of our peers. And to this end, there are a few key data points I think are worth mentioning. 87% of our applications are actually insourced. So 87% of our technology is done in-house. In the past, nearly 100% was outsourced.
Right.
The second point, I think, is that because of the movement away from the main digital mainframe platform, we have created an API network, which has enabled many of our clients to plug into that platform in very many ways. So yes, technology is core to our business, core to our growth, and core to our future strategy.
Okay, and just on that point of growth, obviously you're in Asia.
Yes.
Growth outlook is pretty good in Asia, is that right?
Yes.
I mean, what are you looking at in 2019?
Very exciting. I mean, what we find is that we are active in Singapore, Hong Kong, Taiwan, China, India, and Indonesia. And China, India, and Indonesia are still the three fastest growing economies in the world. So we believe with our digital platform that we are incredibly well placed to take advantage of that growth.
Thank you very much, and
Thank
have a great night.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you.